Hey everybody, Excellent Execution God of Moo here, and welcome back to the wonderful world of Minecraft. Today it's episode 35. I hope you're looking forward to it. I'm actually using two different things today. You probably won't notice a difference, but if you do, you need to let me know. I'm using my brand new blue snowball microphone, which you heard me do in the channel update, and I did use in the Metro series, but a bit of a mess up, so this should be a lot better for you guys now. I'm also using a different recording program. I'm currently using DxStory, which is so much better than Fraps. It's ridiculous how much better it is if you know the settings to use. So currently the recording is not affecting my gameplay on Minecraft whatsoever, yet it's still producing me a 720p video file at the same time, which is amazing. So if you ever need to see anything about that or anything like that, I suggest you go and check out Jack Fraggs' How to Record PC Gameplay. Follow that tutorial to the T, and you'll get the results that I'm getting right now. And it's such a well-designed program, and you can live stream and record at the same time. But anyway, back to Minecraft. So I've been actually quite busy. I'm going to let you come in here. As you can probably see, I'm not letting you see behind me. So I think here is the same. I can't remember if I showed you this bit or not. The leaves here. I cannot remember if I showed you or not. Obviously the sand generator used to be here. That's now been ripped out. Oh, excuse me. Couldn't breathe then. So we now have a 5x3 area to do a little opening. This is going to become the automatic crop farm section. So what we're going to do is, I'm going to quickly show you what I need to show you now, and then we're going to drop into a creative world, and we're going to try and design this thing as best we can. I already know what I want it to do, but we're going to design it. So if I come over here, you still can't see over there. Still not going to let you see over there. So obviously this has all been done. I know you all know this. Actually no, you can't see from here, can you? This has been ripped out, and you're about to find out why. So as you know, the piece that's behind me, the bed and the chest area, I didn't want it to stay like that. I wanted that room to be ripped out, and then for it to be included into the hallway that was going around the back. Well, I've actually started that and got pretty far. It is almost finished. So I present to you the new back room. So here it is. I've kept the grass in the middle. I actually really like grass, and it's been outlined by nether brick. And here we have this lining. I actually need to finish off the nether brick here. Actually, I think this is supposed to bring... Yeah, it's not. So as you can see, it's not completely finished yet. That needs to be brought forward and in line with this lot. But I actually had a use for the lapis. Finally, I needed a block to fill in these gaps. So we had so much lapis, and because in obviously vanilla it doesn't actually have a use, I just chucked it into here. And now it looks really, really nice. I actually really like it. Obviously, this is still the slime farm, which we need to sort out. But it comes all the way down here and then into this room. And I actually really like it. I think it feels really homely. Obviously, none of this is going to stay here, but this is just here for now because I'm used to where it is. It'll be organised all around here and stuff like that. In fact, this section from this wall over here is probably going to become some form of storage room. But we'll get into that later. So as we can see, this is the last piece of dirt to turn into grass, and it's going to look really nice. I'm really proud of this. My reason for doing this is when we did all of this long bit here, and I did the roof and the hallway here, it took forever, and obviously I did the whole lot on video, so the videos were becoming the same stuff all the time. So I thought, well, no one's really going to want to see this anymore. I mean, I know this series is about building and just playing Minecraft, but it's not what I want for every single episode to be. So don't get me wrong, we are building today, but I don't want us to be building the exact same thing. So as you can see, I've linked it onto this roof here, so I need to get some more birch wood and do another ring, and then I'll separate it into panels of glass like this. So I think it's going to look really nice. The only thing that will change, possibly, is because we're having a second floor. I don't know if the second floor is staying above just this farm district. Because obviously if it is just staying above this, then we don't need to. Then we can stick with the glass up here. Obviously I need something to do on this wall. But if we aren't, then I need to change it. And I have said in the previous in episode 34 as well that this I was not happy with. Basically because of how much I like the patterns and stuff I've done in these two rooms now. This is going to basically be the same. I'm going to use the jungle wood because obviously I've used a lot of birch here. The only reason this is birch here is because of it actually physically links onto this wall, to these walls. So it made sense to keep it like that. But because of this is actually an extension, I'm actually going to keep with the jungle wood. But I'm actually going to lay it out like this. So we're going to have a cobble ring around the bottom. You know, the windows every so often. All that good stuff. So that is looking good. Obviously this window here will be sorted out when I've moved the chests, because we still obviously have all the stuff still to move and organize, because that's still all messed up. As you can see, all the lapis apart from these 4 and obviously these 8 blocks that are left. I'm pretty sure I had some more stuff than that, but maybe because I'm looking at it weird. And obviously we got all that. I've been making some of the glass. So yeah, basically this is it so far. So what we're going to do is I've made the creative world. I'm going to quickly hop on over there, and then when I get there I'll let you know. Alright, so here we are. This is the little temporary frame I've made, which is the exact dimensions as the one in the actual Minecraft world. So it's 5x3. Now obviously the depth of it is not too much of an issue, because we can adapt around that afterwards. So what I'm going to do now is we will need some water, so I'll grab that. I'm going to quickly put it to peaceful so we don't have these damn slimes. Okay, so what is probably going to be is I want a water stream down the middle, which will collect everything onto this point here. So let me actually make this that. Okay, so that's where I want everything to end up. So this water stream needs to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this is where this water stream needs to be for it to reach where I need it to reach. There we go. So this is where the water block needs to be. Let me just do that. There we go. So no matter what, that's where that's going to be. Which means then that we can have a strip. We can have strips farmed here, which is more than likely going to be, because obviously this will go here, and then the water will run all the way down there. Now this will serve as 2 purposes. Obviously to send all of the items towards us. No, that'd still work, wouldn't it? No matter where it drops in, it will still travel all the way. There'll be ice underneath here to speed it up. So see, we can. This will serve as tilling this lot. So if we grab, it will till this lot, and it will send all the items towards us, which is brilliant. It's all we want. Now it won't be made of this. Actually, let's do it so I can actually make it clear. So then obviously there's going to be blocks here. They will not be stone. I'm just using stone for now. So we will then have pistons. We'll just use normal pistons, even though we have tons of, you know, slime balls. There we go. I thought of the word. So what these will probably be is like, for instance, carrots and potatoes. Now I actually need to test this. I'm pretty sure it's going to work, but we do need to test it. I don't want miscellaneous. I want food items. Give me carrot and potato. So in theory, because this is all going to be manual, I'm not doing anything automatic here. It'd be a good idea if I actually got a lever. Okay, so you will break it. Okay, that's good. That's all I needed. It just needs a retill, doesn't it? That'll be the problem with that. So, hang on, let me just do a quick test here. So if we had... It should be a sticky if I'm testing this. So that'll go up and down. Okay, so if there is tilled soil on a sticky piston, It does stay tilled, right? Okay, so that's probably going to be the way forward, to be honest. If we can get the pistons underneath. See, this is all the learning curve. Alright, so what I'm going to do is, so we don't have to do all of this on camera, because obviously I actually want to build it on camera, I'll quickly work on this, and I'll catch up with you in a minute. Alright, welcome back. It is in no way, shape or form a decent, like a finished product here, but basically what we've got is we have these being lifted up by pistons, and they all get dropped off into a water covered layer of ice, so they go super fast on both sides. So obviously we got potatoes here as well. You know, you get the point. And then up over here we've got basically exactly the same design but reversed. So the water comes down here into this water stream and then that way. And so up here obviously I have sugarcane and wheat, the other two things I want this thing to grow. Which is basically the exact same design. So you flick that. Now the sugarcane does seem to be a bit temperamental whether it goes in the water or not. So, and I think that's probably due to... With the sugarcane I could cover it up like this. Now, the only reason I can't do it with the other ones is when it touches the surface of another block, a piece of farmland that is, it will not be tilled anymore. But because of sugarcane don't need it to be tilled, actually this would be actually one higher, wouldn't it? So it actually grows. But you get the point. It's like that, so it would actually grow up one more. And then obviously you'd farm it. Oh, too close. Farm it. Did it land in? Yeah, it did land in, and look, super fast. And there it is. There's the item. So I think this is what I'm going to include. Obviously into the design of the automatic farm. This is essentially it. It's nothing too complex. The only thing I will need to sort out is a method of harvesting them all, because this would be covered up. It would probably have a... Don't know what block this is going to be yet, but it'll probably be covered up like that. You'd probably press a button right there or something, and it would harvest them all at once. That's all I want. So I'll work on that when we get in there. So let's head on over to the real world. Alright, welcome back. I'm just going to lay out the basic plot for now. So I don't actually have any of the pistons at the moment. So that's going to go there, that's going to go there. Well, that's where it's going to end up. Let's just do that for now so I know where it goes. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And so this block here is where the water's going to go. Obviously down here is where the ice is going to go. And so on and so forth. Now if I can remember, we need... It goes on the third one above these. 1, 2... Yeah, it goes in line with the... Yeah. Goes in line with the top of the grass here for the next lot. And out that comes, you know. Oh, I didn't actually bring enough dirt with me. Maybe because I'm just laying it out at the moment. I will have to use some glowstone in this project. Purely to light it up. And obviously, as you can probably tell, we're probably going to have to use this wall as a little staircase to get up to replant the top ones. There is going to have to be a method of replant. And I've just realised that these can't actually go here because this is where the pistons will go. So It's not the end of the world. I'm trying to fly, that's why I'm not going up. Remember, you are in the real Minecraft world. I'm also a little bit used to the jetpack in Feed the Beast, so I'm kind of expecting to be able to take off at any moment. That doesn't even need to be there. Okay. Bam. So what I'm going to do is, because it's getting night, and obviously this is just rebuilding what you've already seen, I will rebuild the shape. I'll go to sleep right now, actually. And I'll rebuild the shape. And when I get to the redstone part, I'll cut back in. Alright, welcome back. So I'm up to the point of redstoning now. Essentially, I can't really do much more unless I know that the redstone works. Do I actually have any? I should have a button somewhere. There's 17 buttons. So that's going to be button for the wall. Let me grab, obviously, some redstone. I don't know if I'm going to need torches, but I might as well bring them. There we go. It's a possibility I'm going to need repeaters, so I'll bring them anyway. So yeah, basically the layout of it is complete. It's not in its aesthetic best, and obviously I just need to put the ice in, but I just want to make sure that the redstone is going to work. I do know, obviously, that because the button may have to go down on one of these sides, like on a block that would be here, but that still won't work for the first piston. But I do know that if I did this on each side, that it would actually work. Like for the whole row. So, bam, that's the whole row up, and obviously, bam, that's the whole row up, and obviously it would work the same for this lot as well because they're in exactly the same layout. Before anyone asks, this lot here is going to be glowstone, so we can light up the bottom row. Obviously the top row doesn't need it because it will be open to the elements. So what is probably gonna have to happen is bring this in line with this and over one so you can't see the crap up the top. This is probably how it's gonna end up looking, and take them out. There we go, now it looks nice. Now you see, I was considering having dispensers down the back here to deploy the water so that I could turn them on and off. So if I need to replant, well, that's all well and good for the bottom row, but the top row, because it's going to have sugar cane on this side, every time I do that, they'll all come off. So I do need to avoid that. I do actually need to put the redstone on here. I should be able to do it from up here. So I'll put the pistons on. There we go. Just to make sure they all work. All up, yep. Beautiful. I actually need to go get some more redstone for the other row. Boing. Good job you can't pop these out. There we go. Let's just grab a stack. I like to use up parts of stacks instead of just, you know, nicking some out of another stack, but you know, it doesn't always work. Trying to be a bit cocky there and use some stuff that I already have. Right, so we know this slot is ready. So if I did this, nice. So all I need to do is actually quite simple. If I could actually take this lot out, I should make it look neater when I put the wall around the edge. Oh no, that one can't be moved, can it? It's not the end of the world, actually. If I did that and that, and keeping it neat, beautiful. I don't care if they're separate, because it actually will reduce lag, because the game will have less to load at once. So I'm good with that. I'm very happy with that, actually. So it's just doing the top row connected to that. Now, I actually have to go get some more ender pearls, aren't I? Ah! Damn throw radius. There we go. I only have one left. So yeah, these are fine here, but I need them to be connected to the row down there. See, I could do that, but this... Will that actually affect it? Did not think of that. Did that go up and down? I can't even remember. I can't even see, sorry. It's up now. No, it doesn't affect it. Okay. So yeah, that won't work like that. We grab some ender pearls. Obviously there will be ender chests dotted around the whole place, so if I'm building somewhere I can grab a load. Just dump the extra one in there for now. Actually, let's just do this. Don't clear it. Oh, come on. There we go, that'll do. So yeah, that will... that won't work. So what I need to do is be able to send... Actually, would that look quite cool? It wouldn't work though, would it? I'm thinking of like just seeing the redstone behind here. See, to me that would look cool. Because I like the inner workings of things, but it's not all up to me. Pop! Right. Because then you could just go bang, bang, and then this would get the same signal that that down there would get, which would actually be perfect. But I'm pretty sure that because of the angle of this signal it won't go in there. And I couldn't even tell if it worked. No, right, that's fine. We can manipulate that actually. So if we went round here and popped that down there and did that, now it should. It'll be on a delay, which is good. I mean, I'm happy with the delay. Oh, hello. Oh, we've got a yeah, I see the problem. It's that piece of redstone. Oh, okay. Because if I did that, that front one's not going to be activated. Nope, that's a fair issue. I can see the problem there. Because it's a... It's in a loop. It's a clock, essentially. I've just created a miniature clock there. Which we don't want. So I need to see, that's a perfect way of getting the signal up here, because I can run it around the back like I have with the bottom one. But getting the signal here is the issue. Because I need all of those to be run, that's fine. So do I need to... I could just simply move it over. Simply just move it over one block. You know, so on and so forth. This would actually stop the issue. Nope, I need to go up here and finish off the redstone. Bang and bang. So now that perfect. That's all we need. Literally all we need. It's some of the visual things that I'll need to iron out. Oh. So let's just get this redstone round here. Now I need a block in line with that. And can we take this one out? Yes we can. Because we need to repeat of that. Hang on. Let's quickly pop that there. bang, and this one actually needs to be facing the way I am, so I need to be here. Bam. So now that should be the redstone complete. Did that one actually move? I know why. I put the repeaters on the wrong way around. Damn it. So if any of you know actually understand redstone, you've just seen the big idiot problem I made there. These need to be this way because the current is not going the same direction as the one below. So I actually need to bang, bang, bang. Now that should work. No problem at all. Now you see, it's issues like this that will need the glowstone and the fact that it's covered by... Beautiful! All of them work very nicely. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly go to sleep. I will neaten it up and I'll see you back here when that's finished. And there it is, guys. Look at that. There was a quick little bug that I completely forgot that would actually exist. If this lot was ice, the glowstone would actually melt it because the ice is close enough to it that the light level's high enough that the ice would melt. So for up the top it's going to have to be normal dirt, but down here this is all still ice, so everything is working as I wanted it to. So it's about time that we actually planted the crops. So obviously we don't have many carrots or potatoes. That's the point of us, growing them. But seeds we're obviously loaded, but we only need 8. We can only actually grow 7 sugarcane at a time, and I'll show you why in a moment. And obviously we have the carrots and potatoes. And let's just grab the hoe. Didn't mean to do that. Let's grab that. There we go. Right. Just because we need to get upstairs. Until we've built the staircase at the end, we don't actually have a sufficient way of getting upstairs. So what we're going to do is the left-hand side is going to be... And obviously I know you can see out of there, but that's just something we're going to have to live with. Oh no. Whoa, 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 whoa. This is supposed to be carrots and potatoes, which we actually have a full amount to grow, so almost a full amount, should I say. It's just, that's fine. Okay, so let that lot grow, which is awesome. And then obviously we have the 2 that go up top. Like that, and this is the reason why we cannot have 8, because there's no water here next to this block. The sugarcane can't grow, so that's how we're gonna have to leave that. But that's it. Everything should be growing now very nicely. I wanted to actually make this far for a while, so at this single press of this button, all 4 rows will be deployed. And I've just remembered we needed to do something to the sugarcane to actually make it work, didn't we? So let's go quickly add security to the top, and then we'll call it an episode. I think it's actually been, I won't say it's been long, but it's it's a pretty decent length, and we got a fair bit done. Obviously I've still got the rest of that room to finish, so I've been working hard. Oh, suffocation there. So basically these need to come off because they can't stay here. We need to go up 1 more, and then over like this. Give me that block. Which is a good point. Let's bring it over. There we go, right. There we go, that should be much more secure now, so no matter what, they should be deployed to where they should be deployed. and obviously this will all be neatened up when we get to the second floor. This is going to remain exposed because I think it's going to look quite nice as a you know, you can still physically see it growing. Obviously you can still see this lot physically growing. So thank you very much for watching, guys. I hope you've enjoyed today's episode of making the automatic farm. It's been really fun making it, and this is looking seriously nice now. So thank you very much for watching. I'm Excellent Execution, and thank you for watching episode 35 of the wonderful world of Minecraft.